Hello everybody, beachedhippo here. Today we're showing you guys how to get a weapon, preferably a gun, very fast in the city of Elektro. If you guys want me to make any more tutorials like this, go ahead and tell me for any other cities or any other towns, whatever you want. And I do have a few general guidelines you probably should follow if you want to get a gun right off the bat. Number one is, I highly recommend going on a really small server, preferably under 20 people. If you go in a server with like 5 people, probably isn't even going to work for you. And run as fast as possible and avoid zombies. Or just don't waste time with them. And as you can see, because of number one, right off the bat, I just spawned in. I already found a double barrel and a revolver in the very first house I went into. It's not even a high yield house like or even a medium yield house like a fire station. I already found 2 weapons. This is like completely unheard of if you're in a server with like 30 or more people. And yep, you probably don't want to go up north and with smaller servers like this, just because of the fact that everyone thinks it's going to be safe up there because there's so few people on the server that you eventually get groups running into each other up there and more conflict. But that means the south is almost completely clear, because I know the new players, they always want to go into the bigger servers. I know I did. I just chose one with like 60-something people right away and I couldn't find anything. And that's what most new people do. So yep, we're going to go ahead and run over to the fire station now. It has some very nice weapons. I do like hitting this train station as it has a pretty high chance to spawn some very useful ammo and food and drinks. And I also did find a set of camo clothing in here before, so it's definitely worth checking out. Just run through here and use all your zombies along the way too. Now just because we are on a low population server, it doesn't mean you won't run into anybody. And in this case, the guy that I ran into, he is pretty dang armed and he could possibly be dangerous. So I'm not going to take any chances. If you have any opportunity to let other people do the looting for you and you shoot them, go for it. Not sure what he's doing. He's like, I don't even know. But he didn't even fight back. Good kill. Sorry about that guy. I just wanted to kill you because it's the video. People like violence. And look at him. He had an AKM on him. That was most likely found in the other fire station. So that saved us a trip over there. And just loot all the useful stuff off of him. He had a nice pistol on him. Gonna take out these zombies. I did do the hide body option on this guy's dead body just simply because I left a revolver and a double-barreled shotgun on him, so I didn't want anyone to sneak up behind me and use those against me. Now take note of how I move up these firehouse, like, tower stair deals. I do it very cautiously in third person so I can see anyone that's up there before they can see me, hopefully. And in fire stations you can find anything from an AK to a M16 to an M24 sniper rifle. I found all of those. I found various variants of all of them, except for the M24. I think that's only like a single variant thing. I found one of them in here before. And don't forget that there also is a gun spawn on the floor of the firehouse as well, where I already was with the other guy on the far wall. I found numerous AKMs along that location. And now we're going on to the heart of the town, and buildings like the church and that little apartment building and the schoolhouse are easily overlooked when you're looking for weapons, but they can also be dangerous, but they usually do yield weapons such as either pistols or Lee Enfields or Winchesters. And Winchesters and Lee Enfields are great for killing other people if you're in a pickle, or if you just feel like killing people, because they're both one-shot kills if you hit them center mass. Let's go ahead and check through all these buildings. A good side note while looting these buildings in the middle of Elektro is to make sure the roofs on both the schoolhouse, which I'm in right now, I'm pretty sure it's an apartment building, but I call it the schoolhouse just to differentiate from the actual apartment across the street. Make sure the roof of this building and the hospital are clear of bandits or just players looking to shoot some people. before you go on, because if you go in the supermarket, it is very easy to shoot you, as well as being inside the schoolhouse. They'll just easily be able to pick you off if they have any form of rifles, or they could probably even try it with a pistol if they really wanted to. So make sure #1 rule is to stay vigilant. And that's also good for when assaulting firehouses. I'm not sure if I call it assaulting, just like searching firehouses. When you're approaching the firehouse, you usually have a pretty good view on the tower, which has a window on each side of the wall, so you will be able to see anyone that's in there unless they're really trying to hide from you. So yep, remember, players are your worst enemies. Zombies are really just there to slow you down. Those will happen in many fire stations you come across. They'll be barbed wired off by some flaming homosexual. But as you can see in the corner, there's a gun spawn with an M10 shotgun. I prefer an AK though. And as you can see, there's also an AK laying on the floor in there, underneath all the barbed wire. But if you're thinking, oh no, I won't be able to salvage any weapons from this firehouse because of the barbed wire if you don't have a toolkit. If you do have a toolkit, you can just take down all the barbed wire and be on your merry way. But if you do want a weapon, and you can't take down the barbed wire, and you think you have a creeping suspicion that there might be a weapon upstairs, you might as well climb up this ladder, and you can look through the window on this, in the middle of the tower, and you will actually be able to pick up the stuff close to your window. Now in this case, the weapon was not actually the thing that spawned close to my window, it's another M10, but there is some gear there that I could take. And now I did get an AKM off of this technique that was laying right here in this window, and I just went up and took it, and I was like, yes. So barbed wire is not always a bad thing, it does help preserve the loot. And that really is it for this video. If you guys want some really good weapons, I do suggest going up north to either Starry Sobor or to the Northwest Airfield, both of which are like hotbeds for PvP though, players killing each other without any questions. You will not get asked if you're friendly or not up there, you'll just be shot on sight, and then you'll have to start all over again. So this guide is probably for those moments when you just lost all your stuff and you want some guns back really fast, or you just want to get a good start in the game. Because I'd really like to go up north, well equipped, rather than just having a revolver or like a shotgun or something, a hunting shotgun. And that's really it. So if you guys like this video, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want anything else, go ahead and just ask me in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Make sure you join my army or follow me on Twitter, and see you guys later. See ya.